Hey guys, I'm Alex from thetechnoclass.com, and today we're unboxing something kind of big. This is the JBL Spyro speaker, which are powered amplified speakers. They're 2.1 and you have a subwoofer in the middle. So we're not sure how much power it gives, but we'll find out when we open it up. So why don't we go ahead and just get this thing open. Out of the gate you get a plastic bag warning. This looks like a user guide, says there, English. Alright, there's an egg crate right there, and you can see the circular top thing here with the JBL logo. Let's take this out of the plastic, see if you want to try it out. So it looks like kind of like a mushroom, a large mushroom. So I don't know if this looks like a poison mushroom to Mario, or maybe it's a nice shiny bottom. And there's some plastic. I wonder if I should take off the condoms here on the mushroom, you know. See here. This looks like the back, and I'm not sure if you can read that. It says right satellite, audio in, power, DC in, left satellite, and sub-level right there. Yeah, it's shiny on the bottom. It's got some logos and stuff. All right, let's. That's the sub here. Let's put it over there, and continue on with the other parts. So another egg crate, and as you can see inside here, we have what looks like a power cable. Box that probably has the power adapter that goes with the power cable. It's auto volt, yes. So that's it for this part. Moving on, there's another cable here. Oops. This looks like a 3.5 millimeter male to male jack for probably extending. Another power cable here. Probably for a different kind of plug, the circular ones. Alright, let's move on to the satellites. I don't think there's a distinction here between right or left, so it would just be based on which one you plug the satellite on. And the rope looks like it's kind of like a jump rope kind of design. There's a plus and minus button here, which are kind of touch sensitive, so you can adjust your volume. And there's the other satellite. There's a JBL logo right there, as you can see, so you know which way it goes up at least. And I'm not sure how long that string is, but it's kind of long. The wire is cloth, and it's probably good. It might get dirty earlier though, but at least it's not just like a regular plastic or rubber wire where it might break easily. Though then again, oh, the connectors are sort of the RCA type. So I guess if you want to replace these cords, you might have to do some soldering or whatever. Alright, so let's try and assemble this thing and listen to it in a bit. Alright guys, and we're back. So these are the JBL Spyro speakers, and as you can see they're in pink. And as you can see, these are how you would build them. The satellites would be on your left and the right, and the right one has the controls. You can't swap the left and the right satellites. And on the back, which I can't show you right now, is the power button and an adjustment for the bass power. And it also has this 3.5mm jack, which goes to your devices, and the power adapter right over there. Anyway, right now it's connected to our PC, and I'll show you why. So the volume controls are over here, which you can see here. Which you can see is a plus and minus thingamajig, and it's a sort of touch sensitive, where you it's not as sensitive like you just tap on it. It's kind of inaccurate like that. So the better way is to hold your thumb or finger over it like so, and it'll work pretty good. Sometimes it won't though. So let's see. Let's turn the volume up here. As you can see, it's not. There you go. So I'm gonna max the volume out just so you can see how powerful the JBL Spyros are. So that's actually powerful enough that you can see the plastic here on the wire start to vibrate from all the air being pushed out. But it's pretty good. The sound is pretty good as well, clean and crisp. That's what you can get from a 2.1 system like this. The power is 36 watts, which is, I believe the subwoofer is 24 watts, and both of the satellites are 6 watts each. That goes up to 36 watts total. And the frequency response is what I can tell is 40 to 20,000 hertz. Anyway, as you can see, the power cable supplies the internal amplifier, so it is a powered speaker. Alright, so I'm gonna switch to one of my devices here. This is the Inol Novo 7 Paladin tablet, and this is our Galaxy SL smartphone, Android. So both of these are Android, but hopefully it's a good representation of what kind of devices you have. And I'll show you a thing I noticed with Android devices. I'm not sure if all gadgets are like this, but I'll show you in a bit what's going on. So I'll lower the volume, or maybe just put it in a little bit of a there we go. That's I feel that's pretty good. So I'm gonna pull this out of my PC just a bit, and we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back, and I pulled the 3.5mm speaker jack here, stereo speaker jack, so we can plug it onto one of our devices. And I'll show you what kind of something I noticed from these speakers that's kind of disturbing a little bit. So we'll plug it into the tablet here and play some music. Right, let's play something like that. So as you can see, you can hear it right now, right? But something I noticed is that you can't control the volume on some of when you put it on one of these devices. Sometimes it works, but maybe 99.9% I couldn't change the volume on these devices, which is kind of worrying, since these speakers are almost a shoe-in for using them with gadgets. I'm not sure if this is the same thing with iTouches, iPod touches, iPhones and stuff like that, iPads. So you'll notice that I really can't change the volume on this one. I can change the volume on my tablet, but I can't change the volume on the speakers itself, regardless of how much I try. Now pressing both of them should mute the speakers, but it's not happening. So that's kind of a worrying thing. So I'm gonna move on to my Galaxy SL here and see what happens. Alright, so plugging it into my Galaxy SL. Just so you know, I can prove that it's working and there's volume. See, that's a Galaxy SL. I'm plugging it in. So you can hear the JBL speakers working. And I'm on maximum volume on my smartphone, and I'm gonna try and increase the volume on the JBL Spyros, and I'm failing at that. So I'm trying to coax the plus button here, and it's not happening. So that's kind of an issue that I noticed. So unfortunately, I don't know if it's gonna if the how to fix that. But I mean, the JBL speakers are pretty decent on their own, and I think the best solution here is to adjust the speaker volume enough that you're comfortable with using your PC, since you can change the volume on your PC, which I will do right now. Alright, so as you can see, I set the JBL Spyros on a more higher volume so that I can do some fine-tuning on the phone itself. If you try and change the volume from my smartphone, you really can't change it for some reason. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'd say 99% it doesn't. So, so what I would suggest is set the volume of the JBL Spyros to a comfortable level where you never want to change it, and then go to your phone and change the volume from there. That makes sense, doesn't it? Right? So yeah, that's about it. The JBL Spyros sound pretty good. The bass is really pretty good because of the large subwoofer here, 24 watts, and yeah, that's about it. This is the JBL Spyro 2.1 speaker system. It's not big, as you can see. This is the 7-inch Inno tablet, and it's about just as big. And it gives you pretty good sound for about 5,000 bucks, I believe, is the SRP for these 2.1 speakers. And I believe they're made for PCs, but now that everybody has a smartphone or a device that can play MP3s, it should also almost be exclusively designed for portable, well, not portable, like living room music entertainment. It's just a little bit unfortunate that the volume control is a little weird with gadgets like smartphones and tablets. So what I would definitely suggest is preset the volume and then change the volume on the gadget itself, so that you don't have to mess with this touch sensitive plus minus button anymore. So right, anyway, that's about it. This is the JBL Spyro 2.1 speakers. They're 36 watts, about 5,000 bucks in the market. I'm Alex from thetechnicalclass.com. Thanks for watching. By the way, guys, this little pink dome makes for a pretty good wide angle reflector. Yay! You can see my hands reflecting there. Yay.